Something happened to me on the train today.
Can you get the ginger out the fridge? It's in the drawer. Yes. Oh, what was that?
Here.
Thanks.
Something happened to me on the train today.
Did it?
I got on after work, no cabs, but I had a fucking awful day at the office. That's not part of the story.
Don't swear.
Why not?
It's bad for the children.
We're not home yet.
Yes, but I thought I'd say it now because when they do get home, I think that.
And they're not really children anymore. One's 17 and the other's old enough.
Yes, but they.
Look, so I hop on after work and it's packed. Rush hour. I had a seat, so I was fine, but people crammed in, no room to move or even breathe, no air.
Rush hour.
Yeah, so
Do you think I should slice it into thin rectangular pieces or dice it into small square bits?
what?
The ginger. Do you think I should slice it into thin rectangular pieces or dice it into small square bits? The recipe says to chop it, but it doesn't specify how.
I don't know. Do whatever you think would work, I think. Let me have a look at the recipe. Is this the book you got for your birthday? From that guy who runs your reading group? The one on Wednesdays?
James? Yes, it's a good book. Hardcover. The reading group's on Tuesdays.
Really good book. Ginger and soy sauce Alaskan salmon packages. James got you a great present.
Yes, he did.
He wants to fuck you, right?
Please don't swear.
I'm right, though, aren't I?
Stop it.
I'm right, though.
Look, just. What happened on the train?
Okay, to get back to the story. I'm on the train. Been on for half an hour. I'm sitting, looking at my phone.
What were you doing on your phone?
Reading news, looking at those little short videos. Playing that little game with the candy where you slot the candies into place and it makes that ding noise. I don't know, it's not part of the story.
Which one is that?
It's not important. There are lots of little candy games, but this is the one, you slot them in a row and it sort of makes this ding noise. It's not part of the story anyway.
Do you know if we've got any sesame oil left? I could swear we had some.
It was on my phone. Yes. It's in the cabinet. No, the one on the left. Sesame oil, yeah, it's in there.
Oh.
I'm on my phone and I catch this horrible smell, this stench, and I look up. The train's a bit empty now, but still relatively full. And I'm thinking that someone has shat themselves because this stench is so bad that surely someone's sitting in their own shit. Like, it smells like a dead body festering. It's fucking awful. I almost want to throw up. And I look up and there's this homeless man.
Please don't swear. A homeless man? What, he.
Shat himself. That's what I thought at first.
Don't swear, please.
But he hadn't shat himself. It was actually much worse than that.
I don't think I want to hear this now, actually.
Why not?
We're eating soon.
Just a story.
But we're about to eat, though.
Can't hurt you.
Yes, but we're about to eat, though.
I don't want to spoil James's Alaskan salmon packages.
Fuck off.
Don't swear. He hadn't shat himself. I looked at him and I saw that his trouser leg was pulled up. Rolled up so you could see his leg. His calf. He had this gaping open wound on it. It was infected, I think, because there was pus dripping out. It was massive. The size of my palm, I think. And it was weeping this yellow, thick liquid down his leg.
Well, this is horrible. I don't think I want to hear this now, actually.
I think this huge wound on his leg was infected from a heroin needle hole because it looked like the scene from that film.
A heroin needle hole? What film?
The drug one. The drug film. The one with the drug addicts in New York. There's that man who uses heroin so much the veins in his arms collapse and he has to start using heroin needles on his leg. But the hole becomes a wound that gets infected and he gets gangrene and they have to amputate his leg. Do you not remember that scene? He wakes up and screams. Great soundtrack.
Oh, that film. Yes, it did have a great soundtrack. It made me cry.
Me too.
We saw that on a date together, didn't we? One of our first.
We did, yeah.
What did he do?
What?
The homeless man with the... on his leg. Not the one from the film.
Well, yeah. To get back to the story, he's standing there with this gaping open wound on his leg. You know, it's infected, I think, because there's pus dripping.
You've said this bit already.
What?
You've already told me this bit.
Sorry. So he's at the end of the carriage and he starts talking. He'd rehearsed it, I think, because it sounded like he'd been saying it all day. And he starts talking.
Did he have an accent?
No. I did think that at first he might be one of those homeless people you see nowadays from the Middle East, from Syria or something. Which country's being bombed again? Currently being bombed.
It's Syria. I think it's Yemen, actually. Or maybe it's Iraq again. It's one of those Arab countries. Are we involved in that one, the bombing?
He wasn't from one of those Arab countries anyway. He had a British accent.
Oh, that's horrible.
He starts talking. It was quite moving, actually. It made me feel really sad, actually.
Can you help me open the oven? I just need to get these in. What did he say?
There you go. Not much, actually.
Did he say he'd lost his job?
No.
That he needed somewhere to stay?
No.
Money for a hostel for the night?
No, he just said in this sort of tired voice, please, please help me.
Is that it?
What?
Please, please help me. He didn't say anything else?
No.
Oh. Okay. Beans or broccoli?
What?
With the salmon on the side. Do you think beans or broccoli would work better? On the side?
I'd prefer green beans.
The recipe says broccoli.
All right, I'd still prefer green beans. I've never been partial to broccoli, you know.
No, I know, but the recipe says broccoli.
Then do broccoli, then. I mean, I don't know why you asked me if you're already set on doing broccoli.
I wasn't set on doing broccoli. I wanted to know what you think, because I get nervous when I don't follow the recipe. You do one thing wrong and the whole thing is ruined. Ruined. And do you remember last Christmas where I didn't follow the recipe and I left the ham in the oven for like an extra hour and a half? It was dry as a bone and nobody ate it. But it messed the whole thing up. I mean, I just...
Do the fucking broccoli then.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. I will. I will do the broccoli. The fucking broccoli. Steamed with chili and garlic. Is that the end of the story on the train?
No.
Do you want to finish the story?
So, he asks. He says, please, please help me, like that. I remember because he emphasised the second please, and he starts walking down the carriage, and you know when a homeless person passes you?
Yes.
That feeling, it's like needing to throw up or wanting to kill yourself.
Wanting to kill yourself?
Or not kill yourself, no, but you wanting to chuck yourself out of a window, out the train window onto the train track so you don't have to be there anymore. You know the feeling.
That feeling, yes. Yes, I know that feeling. Oh, what is it? It's like, not guilt. No, not guilt. You want to help them, but...
You want to help, but they're so dirty.
Don't say that. They're human beings.
I mean, I know, it's bad. They are human beings. But it's true.
The germs you can get. E. coli.
What's that?
It's when you ingest germs from someone's... someone's poo.
He wasn't trying to make me eat his shit. Oh, Jesus Christ, and you think I'm bad?
Microscopic bits of poo that you get on your hand and then you touch your face, go to sneeze or something, and it gets into your bloodstream and it can make you really, really ill. I mean, it can kill you, you know.
Look, well, here's the thing. I was thinking I don't have to touch him. I knew I had some change from a coffee I had earlier in my wallet. You know that new place on the high street? It's not very good. Latte's overpriced, quite bitter and all that. But I knew I had some change. And I thought I could get the money out and drop it into his hand from a distance, from above, like this. But then I thought, what if he touched me by accident and I got
The microscopic bits of poo on your hand.
microscopic bits of poo on my hand? And then I touch my face when I go to sneeze and end up in the hospital. Or what if he got too close and the pus from his heroin leg wound got on my trousers? I could get AIDS. You never know.
No, you never know. So you didn't give him any money, right? You didn't give him any money, right? You do know they spend it on drugs, don't you? Like the man in the film. They just waste it all on drugs. That's why they're homeless. They don't try and get a job or try to better themselves in society. Get some housing, save the money they've got. They just spend it all on drugs. No responsibility. That's why you give it. You give the money to charity. Those charities for homelessness can deal with it much better than we can. We'll stop them taking all those drugs. You didn't give him any money. How much did you give him?
You remember the school assemblies in church? It's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for someone who's rich to enter heaven.
What?
What if there was a really small, microscopic, tiny camel who could...
How much?
Kept shuffling along the carriage. And as he got closer, I felt like I was dying. I think I was having a panic attack. I just wanted him to go away. I couldn't breathe, and this is weird for me because I'm usually in such good health.
You are. How much money?
I mean, do you remember on the ski slopes last year? I was good. I was great. I was better than the children even. I was in good health.
You were.
Here I am on the tube having a fucking panic attack because I'm what? Scared of a homeless man, a crippled homeless man.
How much money did you give him? Oh, please don't tell me you did something stupid and give him a £50 note or something.
I gave him my whole wallet.
You fucking imbecile. Why the fuck did you do that? Was your license in there? Oh, now he has our address. He has our address! I'm going to have to get the locks changed now. He could break in. Did you think about your children? About the safety of your children?
I'm sorry. I was panicked. I couldn't breathe. I just malfunctioned or something. I just wanted him to go away.
Was your license in there?
Yes.
He knows our address now. You fucking idiot.
I'm sorry. I've already cancelled my cards. I'll get the locks changed. I'm sorry.
You fucking idiot. Oh, no wonder you feel competitive with James.
What? There's competition with James now? What the fuck?
I'm sorry, that was a bit too far. I'm angry. Let's just... Oh, for fucking cunting fuck's sake!
What?
We don't have any broccoli.
Go out and get some.
Thank you.
Actually, can you lend me a £5? Just give my wallet to a homeless man.